Hey, welcome back to your Caribou Data Science Brazil. Today is it's evening, October the 14th, 2021, and it is time for your daily COVID-19 analysis. Before we get started here, uh, first of all, I have a couple favors to ask. If you click on the description below the video, you're going to see two links. If you are interested in R programming and data analytics, by all means, come back at 8 p.m. and click on that link this evening. That'll take you to my live Twitch feed at 8 p.m., 8:30 p.m. New York time in America. Okay. Secondly, the second link is a link to my Twitter account. I would appreciate it if you would click on that link and follow me on Twitter today. All right. Thanks so much. Let's get on with the show. Now, as we can see here, you know, no, I'm not going to say anything. Okay. Anyway, you can see you've almost doubled your cases from 2020 to 2021. Okay, but not quite, but very close to. And the question is, how many of these people are vaccinated? And what's the distribution of these cases? Now let's take a look at deaths also. Well, unfortunately, deaths have doubled themselves in Brazil. COVID-19 deaths have doubled the numbers from 2020. But by the same token, I think you're in for a pleasant surprise because most of these deaths were in the first half of the year, I think. Okay, let's just take a look down here. Now, what's curious about your numbers, Brazil, is that you see these numbers going up to here. Okay, well, most countries had a single increase beginning in July of last year and going up to January. Okay. Then you had a long declining pattern down to July. Okay. In July. But you have this kind of long declining pattern beginning in, say, August of last year, continuing up until July of this year. Then you had a spike here on June 23rd of 115,228 cases. But by October the 13th, that number had fallen down to 7,852 cases, with an average of 1,000, with an average of 15, excuse me, an average of 15,721 cases per day. Now, if we look at deaths, you have the spike, but it's late. You had a much longer, much leveler lead in to this spike here. Okay, most countries, like I say, started in July, came up to here, and then declined again to and most countries had a second little speed bump out here. But anyway, let's take a look here at these numbers for deaths. Okay, here you can see that your deaths spiked in April of 2021 at 4,249, but by October the 13th, that number fallen to 176 deaths for a single day, with an average deaths of 407 per day. Now you can see this. Now what's interesting is you can see this huge gap here. Okay, this huge gap here. Uh, how many of these people were vaccinated over here? So why don't you? Okay, so this is the weekly deaths, a long declining pattern here. But the question is, how many of these people here were vaccinated? Okay, so you can see cases. You're riding a 4 month, you have a pretty good shot of a 4 straight month decline in COVID 19 cases. What about deaths? We have a very good shot of 3, 4, 5, a 6 month in a row decline in COVID 19 deaths. So that's why I said that the yearly numbers are a little, you have to be careful with because you can see your numbers are looking pretty doggone good. This is 10,000. So currently, October is under 10,000 deaths so far this month. All right. So anyway, Brazil, that does take care of your report for today. Before I let you go again, click on that subscription button below. Join me at 8:30 p.m. tonight on Twitch for Dave's Data Analytics channel. And secondly, click on that link to my Twitter account and follow me on Twitter today. Okay. Thanks so much, Brazil. We'll see you tomorrow with an updated report.